Alright, what's going on, guys? So fishing session number 2 of the day. It is hard to find a comfortable spot here because all these rocks are really sharp. We're going to be fishing, at least attempting to fish, some of these tide pools. So it is about 3 o'clock now. Low tide is about 5 o'clock. Don't know if we're going to stay here that long. But for now, we're going to get over here. We're going to get a little tanago hook out there with a little bit of shrimp. Haven't seen really too many fish that I want to catch or think I can catch. But we'll see what happens. Should be some gobies and blennies somewhere over here. There's a lot of these little anchovy silver side type things. I tried to catch them yesterday and completely failed. We'll try again today. Hopefully we don't fail, and hopefully we just get a nice variety of some sort of micros here within the next hour, 2 hours or so, because it has already been a long, hot day. So let's give it a shot. Let's see what we can get. Alright, so I hope the camera picks it up, but if you look down, there are literally thousands of whatever these little silver side anchovy looking things are. I just need one of them to bite. I don't think we're going to have very much luck with that. Let me show you what I got going on here. A little tanago hook with a little bit of shrimp, then a tiny split shot above it. So one, not only do these guys really not go for bait and whatnot, they're filter feeders, I think. Two, I don't think they're really interested in feeding right now. They're just over here hanging out on the back. But let me see if I can get one to bite. Just all it takes is one. There's thousands of them here. I just need one to bite. Alrighty, so I've now spent more time than I would like to admit trying to get these guys. I tried smaller pieces of shrimp, I tried going weightless, and they're not into it. So let's keep fishing here. Let me drop this all the way down at the bottom now and try to ignore these things on top here. I'm going to try to drop this right now into the openings where there's like some bigger rocks. See if there's something under the rocks that wants to come out and go for the shrimp here. Alright, so I'm looking down and there are 3 lizardfish, 2 slippery D wrasses, and 1 bandtail puffer down there. None of those species are really of any interest to me. And I know if I just kind of drop this down blindly, they're probably going to hit it. So I kind of got to be a little bit more cautious of where I throw this down, because I want to get some smaller species that are probably under the rocks. But out here in the open, all I'm seeing are the 3 species that I mentioned. Oh, what is that? There's something else down there. But it's going to be tough to work around those species that I don't want to catch. Trying to get the species that I do want to catch. Okay, it just got picked up by either a slippery D or got picked up by the slippery D. Let's see if I can gently get him in without breaking this really thin line. There was another fish down there. I think it's a bandtail puffer now that I'm looking at it, but I thought it might have been like a juvenile boxfish of some type. But instead, both of these guys swam over, and the slippery D hit it first. Try to save our hook here. Alright, so unfortunately I'm not even seeing anything tanago hook worthy down there. There's no little micros except for these hundreds of thousands of silver side anchovy things. But there's no like gobies on the bottom or anything. So we upsized a little bit here. This is a size 18 hook, little bit of shrimp. Obviously it's bigger than what I've been fishing over here, but let's see if there's some bigger species down there, because there are, and let's see if there's some cooler ones that I haven't caught yet. Got him. What is this? Oh, what is this? What is this? Something different. Alright, so just because it's different doesn't mean it's cool. This appears to be a hairy blenny female. So I haven't seen any of these guys down there. I think we'll make another drop or two, but yeah, we got to switch spots. I had a high hopes for this back little tide pool area. There's not much going on here. No, there was something under a rock that I was trying to get, but before my bait could get down to that guy, one of these guys just completely ambushed it. Alright, so there's something small and dark down there just kind of sticking its head out. Looks like a different type of blenny maybe. But yeah, this guy came up and ambushed it before I can get my bait down to that guy. I don't see his head anymore, so that guy might have disappeared under a rock. But let's get this back. I'll try to catch whatever that thing is, and then we'll move on. Oh, he bit. That's a grouper. No! You gotta be kidding me. That thing that was sticking its head out, when my shrimp dropped down, he came all the way out and that was a grouper. But as soon as he came up to hit it, another slippery D came up and stole it from him. Alright, but he was at least interested in the shrimp. Let me fix this. These slippery Ds are so annoying. Oh man, let me try that again. He's still under that rock. It's a little juvenile grouper, at least I think that's what it is. Let's see if I can get this in front of him again. Right there. Come on, dude. Got him, got him, got him. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. Let's go. New species. Alright, so perseverance pays off. I know I say that a lot, but you got to work through all this annoying slippery D nonsense to catch this thing. I don't know what it is. Definitely some type of grouper. For the last, I don't know, 20 minutes, just his head was sticking out from out of a rock. Tried a couple times to get him to bite, but something else always got in the way. But we finally got one. Not sure on the species. I don't think I've ever caught a grouper from the Western Atlantic before. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be a new species, whatever it ends up being. So awesome catch. I got nothing else to say. I'm a little speechless. Let's get him back and let's keep fishing. Got him. Come on. This is a nice fish. I think it's a squirrel fish. It is. Let's take a look at this one. Is this the same one we caught this morning? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so we got our first squirrel fish of the session. I got 3 of these guys, I think, in the morning. I'm not sure if they're all the same species or not. I think it is. I don't know, I'll double check later. But they're really cool fish, super nocturnal. I don't know if super nocturnal is the right word, but they're nocturnal. So these guys are hanging out under the ledges here, it seems like, in the darkness. But let's get this one back and let's keep fishing. Got him, but that's not what I want. On this ultralight gear, all these fish fight pretty well. This is going to be another slippery D. Alright, so it's another slippery D wrasse. These guys fight pretty well. There's obviously a ledge right below me, and I'm trying to fish that to try to get some different species of squirrel fish. There's a dusky squirrel fish, which kind of anecdotally should be more in like this kind of environment than out where I was fishing this morning. But these guys just keep getting in the way. There we go. What is that? And is that another slippery D? Looks like it. I came out here into like the open water to try to get away from these guys, and the first fish is another one of these guys. So honestly, if these guys weren't so plentiful and so difficult to handle, this would be a great catch, because they're an absolutely beautiful fish, but they're so abundant and they're such a pain to handle. Got him. What is this? Another slippery D? Nope, it's a blenny of some sort. Alright, so this guy appears to be another hairy. I think we caught a hairy earlier, but that was a female. This, I believe, is going to be our first male hairy blenny of the day. Still not really all that cool, but it is a welcome change from those slippery Ds. Got him. What is this? Take your bets. Oh, this is something different too. It's some sort of a grouper. Alright, so I was willing to bet slippery D all day long, and this is a real nice surprise. Another grouper of some type. I don't know if it's the same one that we caught earlier. I think it is. Not positive though. Took some pictures, we'll get an ID on it later, but another really, really cool catch, even if it is a repeat. Got him. This one feels big too, bigger than the fish I've caught before. Another squirrel fish, and this is a nice one. These guys fight really well. Alright, so I believe it's our second squirrel fish of this session, like fifth or something like that for the day. I don't know if these are all the same species. That last one looked more red along the entire body. This one's obviously a little bit lighter here. And this guy has more pronounced gold bars. The last one also had these gold bars, but I think they look different, I think. I don't know. I'll find out for sure later. But another really cool species I don't get to catch too often. Oh boy. I don't know what this is, but there's no way I'm going to catch this, is there? That pulled a good amount of drag. Oh, it's a parrotfish. And it might be one I've never caught before. Is this a striped or a princess? Oh, let's get him up here. Let's not break him off now. No, I broke it off. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know if that was a striped or a princess parrotfish. I didn't even, the hook bent out. Oh man, that would have been a really nice catch too. I've got one of those on my life list, but not the other. So that would have been a neat catch. Unfortunately, it's the hook that bent out right there. All right, let's get a new hook on here and let's fish for a few more minutes. I kind of want to redeem myself now. See what we got. Now I'm snagged. Is the fish still on? The fish is still on. There, nope, there we don't go. I'm still snagged. It looks like there's a bandtail puffer on. Nope, now the bandtail puffer's off, but I'm still snagged. Alright, so much for redemption and redeeming myself. I think we're gonna call it on this. Alright guys, so that's gonna do it, and I am exhausted. This session did not go as planned. I thought it was going to be mainly little micros, little gobies, maybe some blennies, some stuff like that. And, oh, now it's starting to rain harder. All right, so unfortunately that didn't happen. But it was still a pretty okay session because we got at least one new species in that grouper. So I would talk more, but I'd rather not get wet. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you next time.